Gundam shakes his wizard sleeves, and 1,000 tiny animals fall out. That is the magic of the ultimate breeder. Good day. Good people. Toonlink, Dave, Year of the Horizon. And on this Year of the Horizon, in 6 days, you'll be flying with your United States Aviator to the Season 6 premiere of the Danganronpa. Nope, that's wrong. Danganronpa Hunger Games. I had one more to get out of it. I had one more. I didn't do it at all during preseason. But then, just now, last episode of preseason comes right back to me. The Danganronpa were fun. I enjoyed them. But it's not time for fun. It's time to get these last 2 people who will be in the Season 6 premiere for the singles title. This coming Thursday in 6 days. But there's something else that we gotta get today, isn't it? Oh yeah. The singles agent of chaos. And we have a bunch of souls who are rather chaotic or have just never won before here today. So let's go through them all, shall we? I think we shall. We have Celeste, Junko, Mukuro, freaking Sayaka. Wait a minute. Beef is over. Togami, Mikan, Gundam, Fat Togami, Nagito, Izuru, Kokichi, Kaito, Cory in the House, Tsumugi, Ryoma, Kotoko, Monica, Jotaro, Masaru, Hiroko, Monokuma, Juzo, Tengen, Maya, Izuyoi, Munakata, Daisaku, Chisa, Mitarai, So of the Rats, and Jin of Animal Ears. And that's the lot. All of these folks are prime candidates for chaos, except for maybe Jin, but let's be honest. I could see Jin having a little chaos in him. I could see it in his heart of hearts. There's a little discord in there. So tell me, who do you think is gonna get first? Who do you think is gonna get second? Make those comments below, because there could be fantastic comments, like this one, or this one, and even this one right here. This one right here was real fun. It was nice. But I must say, I must repeat the rules for the person who wins today and becomes the agent of chaos. Every time the champion is in a match, the agent of chaos will spin a wheel starting at 5%, a 1 in 20 chance. And if it hits, it will force the champion to defend that episode and insert themselves in if they are not already there. And every episode that they don't hit the wheel, every time that they have a failed wheel spin, it increases another 5%. And those chunks add up quick. Real quick. And because there's OCs in the singles, too, in the singles premiere, there's a small caveat that if an OC becomes champion, the wheel is spun every time the Agent of Chaos is in the episode, and the champion will get dragged in to defend if the wheel is hit. And that's basically a lot of that. So tell me first, second, and I guess a third pick, who do you want to see the most as your Agent of Chaos? I'll answer those right now, actually. Who do I want to go to the singles premiere? Give me Monokuma for second. And give me Monica, never mind, she doesn't actually need to be in, does she? Give me give me Nagito. I feel like he could be a good Agent of Chaos. That's just me. I kind of want Junko, but I'm not gonna jinx her. Ladies and gentlemen, you also might have noticed that to make sure that we truly get the most chaotic soul, we have one of the most chaotic weapons. The rocket launcher. But I don't actually think we can, there's not much more to say. We just gotta, ooh, that is loud for me. We have what, 31? I think that's 31. 31 competitors. All of them had rocket launchers. It's going to be terrifying. The top 2 will go to the singles premiere. The winner will be your Agent of Chaos. Let's not dilly-dally. Let's go ahead. Let's start round 1. And let's proceed. As we, oh no, oh no. Well, I guess that's chaos for you. We're starting round 1. There are no tributes. There are no podiums. But there are indeed horns. So can we please sound the horns? Oh, delightful. Oh, that's precious. Gundam knows not of the horrors yet to come. Mikan does something really cute. Sayaka looks for an easy out. Hiroko fires a rocket at Kokichi, who gets absolutely blown to bits. That is what we're looking for. That is the chaos we're looking for. Hiroko, you're prime candidate right now, it looks like. Juzo sets down a trap. Zuyoi tries to kill Sayaka, but Sayaka retaliates and kills him instead. Not today, our boy, not today. Kori is on the verge of snapping. Junko gets caught in one of Juzo's traps. Now all she can do is hope to be freed. Togami. Junko, hope, Lamel. Togami feels protected by his wealth. Samugi seems unshaken by any of this. Munakata loves the way his rocket launcher feels on his shoulder, so feels sorry for Junko and frees her from the trap. I looked down. I wasn't... Junko getting free from the trap, that's fine. Kaito looking around for stuff to scrounge, that's fine. Chisa twiddling her thumbs, that's fine. Daisaku hoping he doesn't have to get out of here, that's a shame. It's a shame for your turn to die, my gosh. Monokuma duels it out with Jin. Jin bites the dust. Mitsurai wishes he could go home. Nagito won't die like the others. Celeste thinks of a dark poem, and Mukuro fires a rocket at So, who gets absolutely blown to bits. After he freed your sister from the... You must have just gotten jealous, Mukuro. You must have just gotten jealous. My gosh, there's a whole bunch of orange. My goodness. Togami finds us all below his concern. Masaru sizes him up, so Tengen looks for someone dumb enough to believe in Mayaka is cooking up a genius idea. Monica ambushes Sayaka and kills her. Kotoko's being adorable as always. Jotaro snaps and is frenzied immediately. Zuru tries to kill Celeste, but Celeste retaliates and kills him instead. Ryoma sobs quietly. He's a sad boy, but we lost 6. A nice 25 remain. We lost about a 1/5 of the competition, actually. If we keep it up like this, it would only last for 5 days, 5 rounds. But for right now, we won't talk about logistics, we'll just get a nice little Claire de Lune 4. Kokichi. Izuyoi. Jin. So. Sayaka. Izuru. That's a lot of big-time favorites, actually. That's unfortunate. Both your Return to Die characters out immediately. That's a shame. That's a shame and a disgrace. But Sayaka's gone too, and that's a shame and a disgrace. Yes, absolutely, because the beef is gone. It's totally gone. Let's go and proceed. Actually, let's not proceed. I'm gonna go down here for a second. I'll be right back there. Yes. I had to tie my shoelace. Let's proceed. To round 2, Daisaku wasn't looking and fell off of a cliff. That's a shame. Masaru loves the way his rocket launcher feels on his shoulder. Ryoma thinks about what he did to end up here. Everything's looking pretty peaceful right now. Kaito looks around for stuff to scrounge. Hiroko doesn't care much for this place. Mukuro is looking out only for herself. Fat Togami finds a shotgun. He starts thinking of the damage he could do. Mitsurai wants this to be over already. Jotaro looks around maniacally seething. Maya is thinking of plans to get out of here. She could be the double chaos. She could double dip in the chaos. Gundam disappears for a while and comes back with a wizard robe that he just found. He slips it on, scattering sparkles everywhere, every which way. Nagito gets cocky and dies from a stupid mistake. That's what you get for relying on your luck, my boy. Chisa loves the way her rocket launcher feels on her shoulder. Monica can't wait to KO again. Samugi tries to kill Gundam, but that wizard robe is carrying him to safety. That's my boy. Togami fires a rocket at Juzo, who gets absolutely blown to bits. Monokuma is looking for an easy out. Kotoko's being adorable as always. Munakata looks like he's on the verge of snapping. Junko tries to kill her sister, but she was like, not again. Not this time. And she takes out Junko instead. Mikan won't die like the others. She's trying to technically kind of get a double dip. She's trying to be your first ever two-time Chaos Reina. Masaru wants to end things once and for all with Celeste. Unfortunately, Masaru bites the dust. I didn't want either of you to go, to be completely honest. Tengen wonders about the future and Cory sets down a trap. We lost 5. We are down to 11, and 10 more will bring us your saving grace picks. So before that comes along, first we have to give a Claire de Lune to our fallen souls. Daisaku, Nagito, Juzo, Junko, Masaru. Do we want to look at everybody's statuses yet? No, we'll look next round. Next round, regardless, we'll take a peek. But for right now, we don't need to peek at anything. We know who's gone. 11 folks, these ones, and then the ones from the last time. You remember. Your memory is sharp. We'll proceed. If you don't remember, you'll find out soon. Let's click next round. Let's see what happens at the start of round 3. Ryoma gets caught in one of Cory's traps. All he can do is hope to be free. Mukuro seems unshaken by any of this. Kaito looks around for stuff to scrounge. Hiroko tries to get others to notice her. After rampaging for a while, Jotaro's frenzy grows so overpowering that his heart gives out. That's another warrior down. Munakata loves the way his rocket launcher feels on his shoulder. Mikan sobs quietly. Mitarai finds an axe, slightly upping his chances of survival. Something inside of Cory snaps. Cory is now frenzied. Kotoko's like, you know what? You've already had your chance of chaos. Today is my day. Fires a rocket at Mikan, who gets absolutely blown to bits. Munakata can't wait to kill again. Gundam shakes his wizard sleeves, and 1,000 tiny animals fall out. That is the magic of the ultimate breed. Maya's thinking of plans to get out of here. Matsugami reloads his shotgun just in case. That's gonna be the intro, I already know it. Chisa has a horrible feeling in her gut. Tsumugi looks for someone dumb enough to believe her. Celeste finds a suit of medieval armor and puts it on. It gleams with a dazzling shine. Togami feels protected by that wealth. Monica tries to kill Celeste, but that knight's armor is doing work, and Tengen finds a pitchfork. A lot of weapons and armor found this time, which he figures is great for lobbing at enemies. We only lost 2. 2 souls. 18 remain. 13 are gone. But a Claire de Lune first for our fallen 2. Jotaro. Mikan. I said we'd take a peek. We'll take a peek. We only lost 2, but that leaves us with Tengen Ryoma, Munakata Maya, Hiroko, and then a list of dead. Mitarai. We still have Cory, Kotoko, Kaito, Monica, Fat Togami, Tsumugi, Monokuma, Togami, Chisa, Celeste, Mukuro, and Gundam. 2 of them will go on to the singles finale. 1 of them will be the Agent of Chaos. And last but not least, that's about it. That's it. That's last but not least. We actually need to proceed. Let's go on and see exactly what happens. What chaos will unfold? Will the rocket launchers continue to cause a little bit of mayhem? Well, Tsumugi's like, I don't need a rocket launcher. After Gundam's just moping around uselessly, Tsumugi ambushes Monica and kills her. She's gone. Kaito finds some other scraps. He is now a cave person. From the entourage, of course. Ryoma is trapped and can't do anything. Munakata looks like he's on the verge of snapping. Celeste trips and falls in a really bad way, breaking her neck. Celeste. It's a shame. Kotoko tries to kill Gundam, but that wizard rope is carrying him away to safety, and in a fit of frenzy, Cory creeps up on Mitarai and kills him dead. Hiroko doesn't care much for this place. Monokuma seems unshaken by any of this, actually. Togami loves the way that his rocket launcher feels on his shoulder. Sayaka is writhing with maggots. Mukuro won't give up so easily. She also won't die like the others. I see it in Mukuro's future. Maya is cooking up a genius idea. Chisa stares into the distance. Fat Togami tries to kill Monokuma, but Monokuma retaliates and kills him instead. Fat Togami will not be getting his first win today, but Tengen might, as he lobs his pitchfork and Maya killing her instantly. That's another 5. 3 more, ironically enough, until your saving grace picks. This is going quick. Yeah, this was really quick. I won't waste any time, and I'm not gonna commentate. I'm not gonna do any commentator's curse. We're gonna pause to give a Claire de Lune for Monica, Celeste, Mitarai, Fat Togami, Maya. I got a little bit of hope. I need this for a second. That was for me. I'm not gonna tell you who it was for that because I just want a little good luck. It didn't work last time, but this time maybe, just maybe, it'll work. Let's proceed. Let's go on to the next round. I guess the last time I knocked on that Hygie one, so maybe I shouldn't have knocked on that, or else Tengen's gonna. We'll see. Next round. Round 5, Mukuro sets down a trap. Tengen wonders how far it can throw his pitchfork. Hiroko fires a rocket at Kaito, who gets absolutely blown to bits. Rest in peace to that boy. Tsumugi finds an axe, upping her chances of survival somewhat. Munakata is on the verge of snapping. Gundam gets caught in one of Mukuro's traps, and there is nothing he can do. All he can do is hope to be freed, actually. Corey's gone. We still don't have enough. That's incredible. Corey's not gone. He's looking around maniacally, seething. Monokuma looks for someone dumb enough to believe him. Kotoko's being adorable as always. Ryoma is now bleeding out in the trap. He cut himself pretty bad. Chisa's only looking out for herself. And Togami doesn't really want to, but he finds himself having to get rid of Munakata. It's a shame, really. Especially since we only lost 2 boys. 2 good boys are gone. Debatably good boys. So what can we get? Heart's in the right place. For this Claire de Lune. 4. Kaito. Munakata. Still gotta lose 1 more. There's not a ton of people left. But some pretty good candidates for Agents of Chaos. I will not lie. So after we lose 1 more, we'll see about your saving grace picks. I know I might need 1 or 2. I might need 1 or 2. But we gotta proceed to see who our list of folks we can pick from will be. We'll probably lose the one that we need. I feel much better about that board now. Kotoko duels it out with Tengen at the start of round 6. Tengen bites the dust. Tsumugi is ready to use her axe if she has to, not her ask. She's not gonna ask anyone if she can use her axe on them. Unless she does, she might be polite about it. Ryoma finally dies from the blood loss caused by the trap that he was stuck in. He did not have the blood loss luck. Still caught in the trap, Gundam just lies there moping. Hiroko tries to get others to notice her. Togami feels protected by his wealth. Chisa finds a dapper suit and puts it on. It's rather fetching. Corey looks for his next victim. Monokuma somehow finds a medieval suit. He puts it on, gleams with a dazzling shine, and Mukuro can't wait to KO again. We lost 2. We are in the home stretch now. Because after this Claire de Lune, 4. Tengen. Ryoma. We can scroll back up. We can click details. Because your picks might not have done so well. They might not have. Mine didn't do too well. I'll be the first one to admit it. But I will say that there is still hope for you yet. Because that wasn't the end of your picks. You can still make a nice, lovely, fantastic saving grace a pick. It's our final 9. We still have Chisa, Gundam, Kotoko, Hiroko, Monokuma, Mukuro, Togami, Corey in the house, and Tsumugi. That's your final 9. You know who they are. So, to do what you do best and make your saving grace picks, you know what you gotta do. Go into your comments, like your comment, subscribe on your comment. Actually, don't do that to the comment. Do that to the video and the channel. That is how that works. Yes. But go edit your comment or reply to your comment or reply to my comment. Do what you gotta do to make your comment known, to make your saving grace picks known, because it's a shame when someone has a saving grace pick and it's correct and there's just nobody, there's no visual, there's no fantastic proof for it. It's just heartbreaking, really. Heartbreaking and shambolic because you didn't comment. But go ahead and do that. I'll make mine right now because we're not going to waste much time. I got Togami for first. Togami has not won in ages. I got him for first. And I got him being the Agent of Chaos. For second and making their way to the finale, or I guess the premiere rather, Gundam. I was just hoping he was gonna make the saving grace picks, and the board worked for that, so we're gonna keep knocking on it and seeing if it works. Tengen's dead, so you know what? I'm a little bit more confident in it. But for right now, I can say with the utmost certainty, I've made my picks. Hopefully you've made yours too. As we go on to say, the Kotoko, Tsumugi, Gundam, Hiroko, Togami, Chisa, Cory in the House, Monokuma, and Mukuro are all caught in the final 9. Are all fighting hard, giving it their all, and thus their hearts are beating in sync with that of the Samurai Woman. We got 8 more to lose until we get an Agent of Chaos. Let's go ahead. Let's find out who it's going to be. Oh, Kotoko. At the start of round 7, Celeste is gone. Hiroko loves the way that rocket launcher feels on her shoulder. In a fit of frenzy, Cory in the House creeps up on Kotoko and kills her dead. A shame. Tsumugi tries to kill Monokuma, but Monokuma's iron knight armor diverts the blow. Mukuro finds some other scraps. She's trying to be the Agent of Chaos. I can see it happening. One of my picks. Both of my picks are having a bad round. Oh no. Why have you forsaken me yet again? Gundam cut himself pretty bad in the trap. He's bleeding out. Chisa thinks about what she just ended up here. Monokuma disappears for a while and comes back wearing a wizard robe that he just found. He slips it on, scatters. Sparkles everywhere. Togami tries to kill Hiroko, but Hiroko retaliates and kills him instead, and Mikon is gone. We lost another 2. Another 2 are gone. Another 2 have perished. And it is a terrible turnabout. 4. Kotoko. Togami. And with those 2 gone, we're at our final 7. It's like anybody's game. It always is, but we won't dilly-dally. We're not even at your final 5 yet. Oh. Okay. They're still caught in the Samurai Woman predicament. Let's go ahead. We won't wait. Oh no. Okay. Next round. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot of folks. Round 8. Gundam is trapped and slowly bleeding out. Raging fury grasping his chest, Cory in the House's frenzy grows so overpowering that his heart gives out. Hiroko tried to kill Gundam, but his wizard robe carried him away to safety. Isn't he still caught in a trap? Not anymore, because Chisa feels sorry for him and frees him from the trap. Tsumugi chops Hiroko to bits with her axe, and Monokuma eats something that he shouldn't have and dies of horrible stomach pains, and Mukuro is wearing leather straps and it's a sight to behold. Now wait a minute. Hold on a second. It is the final 4. And I'll get to them in a second after I say that it's a terrible turnabout for Cory in the House, Hiroko, Monokuma. So your final 4 are Gundam, Chisa, Tsumugi, and Mukuro. And I think Mukuro... I know Mukuro's in the singles premiere. I have to check on Tsumugi. I think she might have made it. I do not remember, but I think she might have made it. In fact, I'll stop this music, and as we come back and I say that Gundam, Chisa, Tsumugi, and Mukuro are all caught in the final 4, which we like to call a crisis of fate. Tsumugi placed 2nd in the singles finale in season 5. She is in the premiere, which means we have the 2 folks who will be heading in. Chisa, and Gundam. Which is that's a strong final two, I'll be completely frank. They just made it in, Monokuma almost made it in, Hiroko almost made it in, Kori almost made it in. But fate decided it would be Gundam, and it would be Chisa. So you know what, board? You did give me the one that I wanted. Thank you. But we still gotta get an Agent of Chaos, so we have to get a winner this episode. So let's click next round and see what happens. Well, you can't win them all. Tsumugi attacks Gundam from behind and murders him. Mukuro is determined to survive this, and Chisa's only looking out for herself. That's an interesting final three. So after I said me kissing that board probably negated everything that I did to it, so let's go ahead and first and give it a terrible turnabout for my boy. Gundam. But he's coming for the title. He's coming for it. Just you wait and see. 6 days time, that man's. That's not my prediction. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna jinx him. I retract. We'll see what happens. We have Tsumugi, Mukuro, and Chisa, who would all really be good agents of chaos. All really seeds planted by Junko. I'm happy with any of them. I'll be frank. Mukuro could get her second win. Just got her first one. Chisa could get her first one, and Tsumugi could get her. She's won quite a few at this point now. Not a ton, but she's won a couple. She's seasoned. She's a seasoned vet, but these three are still caught in a crisis of fate. Who will it be? Tsumugi? Mukuro? Chisa? Will it be over next round? More than likely not. More than likely not, because at the start of round 10, Mukuro sets down a trap. Isuyo is gone. Chisa loves the way that her rocket launcher feels on her shoulder, but Tsumugi gets caught in one of Mukuro's traps, and now all she can do is hope to be freed as we start the next round. Chisa's looking amazing in that dapper suit. Still caught in the trap, Tsumugi kind of lays there moping, and Mukuro hums a song to herself. Yo! Pardon me while I change the song real quick. Just like in her splash art, Mukuro fires a rocket launcher at Tsumugi, who gets absolutely blown to bits. I actually don't even know if it's a rocket launcher in her concept art. It might be just a big old gun. But she saw Tsumugi caught in her trap and she was like, well, let's hit this with some overkill. I call this the overkill cannon. And while she's doing that, Chisa's watching from the side, and she's chomping on some berries. She's like, oh, this is a good show, I can't wait to see this. And then she's like, oh wait, these are not edible, this is not okay. Eats something she shouldn't have and dies of horrible stomach pains. Twice in a single preseason. It's not the first time it's happened, but it has happened. She got a taste of that victory. In fact, I'll save that spiel for the end of this, because first of all, can we get a terrible turnabout for Tsumugi, Chisa. Which means, and it's shocking to say this because after so long, she pulled off her first victory, and I was like, oh, who knows how long it'll be until she gets her next one. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner. I say to you instead, play the other music. I say to you instead that your winner, after getting the smallest taste of chaos, she knew that she wanted more. The smallest taste of victory this preseason, she wanted more, and she got it immediately. And now she wants even more. And she'll do whatever it takes to make sure that she ends up with the title. Chaos running through her veins. Your winner and new agent of chaos, Mukuro, takes the win. That's a good Agent of Chaos. I can't lie. We'll scroll down. Mukuro and Jisa and Hiroko topped it all off with 3 KOs. Mukuro's your Agent of Chaos. If you asked me 2 seasons ago, Mukuro will finally get a win, and then she'll win again immediately, not too long after that, and become your Agent of Chaos, I would have been like, get out of my living room. Whom are you? Be gone, sir or madame. Hiroko had 3, yes. Monokuma had 2, Togami had 2, Celeste had 2, Kotoko had 2, Kori had 2, Monika had 1, Saika had 1, Tengen had 1, nobody else had a kill. She did it. I didn't expect her to do it. I kind of counted her out, I'll be completely honest. Her win was not a fluke, this is her preseason. She made it. It's her time to be. Congratulations to Mukuro. Maybe that'll inspire some of the other folk who haven't gotten a win yet this coming season. Will it? Maybe, maybe not. But I'm here for it. So Mukuro is your new singles Agent of Chaos. Yesterday, if you haven't seen it, I won't say it, but we have tag team Agents of Chaos. And now I can tell you guys everyone who will be in this coming Thursday's Season 6 premiere. We have Fuyuhiko, Samugi, Hiro, Rei, Gozu, Ibuki, Ace, Himiko, Saibi Goyu, Felix, Nagito, Mahiru, Mikan, Kokichi, Mukuro, Tokoyami, Mew, Haiji, Seiko, Yuta, Monika, Pewter, Gundam, and Chisa. And that's the rundown of those who will appear this coming Thursday as Season 6 begins. We will crown a new champion, or will Fuyuhiko retain? There is the one other small caveat that we have to remember. If Mukuro wins in that championship episode, it's a flip-flop, so Fuyuhiko becomes the Agent of Chaos. It's never happened. It could happen. It's something we have to keep in mind. So in terms of that, that's just about everything. The only other thing I want to remind you guys of is the OC episode. Submissions are open. It is in the description. It's also in the community tab. But go ahead and enter your OCs. We have a lot of entries already. The first day entries were kind of staggering, but go ahead and keep on entering. I got it handled. We'll be alright. I think that was the highest of like the first days that we've ever had, which is wild. Also, I feel comfortable now saying thanks for 3,500 subscribers. We made it. Mainly, I didn't say anything about it because we kind of fluctuated between like 3,500 and like 10, and then it dropped back down to like 35 for like 98. Because YouTube's doing, I think YouTube's removing like a bunch of inactive accounts or bots or who knows what. They do it every once in a while, and it's bothersome. Because it's just a big fluctuation, and then it just kind of builds back up. So now that we're at 30, it's never dropped more than 30, and then it usually comes back up steadily. YouTube's weird, but I feel safe saying thanks. I think I might make the 3,500 the secret episode for this coming season. So try your darndest to find it this time. Stay classy. As always, Year of the Horizon, Toodaloo, Light Brew. Thanks for watching.